Bundesliga Union Berlin vs Augsburg prediction, team news, lineups preview. Union Berlin will hope to distance themselves from the relegation zone when they welcome fellow strugglers Augsburg to Stadion and der Alten Forsterei in the Bundesliga on Wednesday. The home team are 12th with 17 points and were beaten 2-0 on Saturday by 16th-placed Heidenheim, who are 4 points behind in the division's relegation playoff spot, while Augsburg are 13th with 16 points and lost 1-0 against Stuttgart on Sunday. Match preview. While losing against Heidenheim, who had been beaten in 8 and drawn one of their previous 9 games, can be seen as a bad result, the hosts' poor performance can be mitigated by the fact they were reduced to 10 men in the 37th minute. The defeat was also manager Stefan Baumgart's first game in charge of the club, and captain Christopher Trimmel reflected positively on the period his side had 11 players, telling reporters, "For the short time we have now spent with the new coach, a few things have been really good. We have to continue there." Interestingly, while Union's return of 14 goals scored in the Bundesliga is the league's third-worst tally, their record of 21 goals conceded makes them the top flight's joint third-best defensive team. Die Eisernen have failed to achieve victory in any of their last 10 fixtures, losing 7 and drawing 3 in that time. The hosts are also winless in their 4 most recent home matches, though they have only been beaten once in their 7 outings at Stadion and der Alten Forsterei, winning their first 3 games at home. As for Augsburg, they can have no complaints about their defeat at the hands of Stuttgart given they only produced 0.3 xG, 2 shots on target and no big chances. Manager Jess Thorup admitted that his side were outclassed for periods last weekend and felt his team could have done more in the final third, saying, "Firstly, I'd like to congratulate the opponents. They started the game really well and we struggled to put them under pressure. From the halfway point of the first half onwards, we improved, pressed high and won the ball back well on a few occasions. In this period of momentum, we didn't manage to turn our chances into goals. In the second half too, we kept working hard, which obviously makes the 1-0 defeat even more painful. Though Augsburg have scored 3 more goals than their hosts, they have also conceded 12 more times in the Bundesliga. And these are the division's 4th worst offensive and joint 3rd worst defensive records." Thorup will be concerned that his team have lost their last 3 games by a cumulative score of 8-1, as well as the fact that they have only won once in their past 8 Bundesliga matches, succumbing to defeat on 4 occasions. The visitors' away form is also alarming considering they have lost 5, drawn 2 and won just 2 of their 9 fixtures on the road this campaign. Team news. Baumgart will not be able to select suspended wingback Tom Roth, as well as injured goalkeepers Frederick Ronau and Yannick Stein. Wingback Josip Juranovic is also unavailable, so expect Trimmel and Robert Skov to flank centre-backs Daniel Hodoki, Kevin Voigt and Diogo Leite. Midfielder Laszlo Benes is a doubt as a result of stomach troubles, and this could mean that Union will line up with a midfield 2 consisting of Ronnie Khedira and Aljoska Kemline. Meanwhile, Augsburg will be without defenders Maximilian Bauer, Mads Valentin Petersen, Kevin Schlotterbeck and Marius Wolf, so perhaps they will start a back 3 of Noah Kai Banks, Demetrius Goalu and Chris Lane Matsuma. Midfielders Masaya Okugawa and Yusuf Kabade will not return to the matchday squad, and this means that Franco Nika, Christian Jakic and Elvis Rexbekaj will almost certainly feature on Wednesday. In the forward line, strikers Alexis Claude Maurice and Philip Tietz are likely to spearhead Thorup's attack. Union Berlin possible starting lineup. Schwulo, Doki, Voigt, Leite, Trimmel, Kadira, Kemline, Skov, Skark, Jordan, Hollerbach. Augsburg possible starting lineup. Dahmen, Matsama, Goalu, Banks, Gumney, Onika, Jakic, Rexbekaj, Giannoulis, Claude Maurice, Tietz. We say, Union Berlin 1-0 Augsburg. Union will be confident of at least avoiding defeat on Wednesday, considering they have proven to be resilient at home this season. While the hosts have struggled in front of goal, so too have Augsburg, but the visitors may succumb to defat at Stadion and der Alten Forsterei given they have been poor defensively this campaign. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.